Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Replicate Gaming here. Hope you're all see I have been lucky enough to receive a copy of Occupy Mars, the beta, which is the test play. And this was actually given to me from the developers, so thank you very much for the devs for reaching out and providing with a copy. We're going to jump straight into the actual game and see what it's all about. Just to make you aware, guys, if there is a game that you will be interested in, there will be a link in the description where you can get it and add it to your wish list, as this game is due to be released, I believe, in the first quarter of this year, so within the next 2 to 3 months. Let's just jump straight into a new game there. And as you can see, you've got free play at the moment. The campaign isn't available at present, but there is also a tutorial you can actually work through. And the good thing is, you can see straight off that the developers are also working on a multiplayer aspect as well. We're going to jump straight into the free play. And like most games like this nowadays, you get different options in regards to your difficulty levels, as well as weather resources and technology trees and so on. As you can see here, we've got starting equipment, which we're currently selected as tourist. You've also got scientist, builder, colonist, and of all things, a madman. But we're going to stick with the tourist for the time being. As you can see, you've got different equipment down here in the actual menu there. Now, on the right-hand side, you can see there's little red globes there. These are actual spawn points where you can decide where you're going to actually start on the map if you know the seed location at that point. But as you can see, we are going to be starting on that green location, so we're going to jump straight in and see exactly what is in store for us. Right, here we are, guys. We're in our landing pod, going down to the actual planet from what we can see. Looks very much similar to that of Satisfactory or Subnautica, if you've ever played those games. Obviously, in this effect as well, we've also got that different temperature showing around the actual outside of the mask. The good thing is, all those actual devices on the walls are actually locked in place. I do believe it's Subnautica where you actually get hit in the face with a plate. How you survive that, I do not know, and if this was the case this time around, you wouldn't be surviving without a broken nose, that's for certain. If at all. Is that it? Oh. No, it's not. Oh, there we go. So we've got like an afterburst there, an afterburn there coming down. Now then, hopefully the landing is going to be pretty. Oop, hang on. With the crush. Oh.
Landing sequence completed.
I was definitely expecting a more of a bang hitting that floor there, but that voice that you just heard sounds very similar, actually, as it happens, to the AI in Satisfactory. So here we are. We've got quite a lot of equipment lying around. Got some EMR pouches, food for those that don't know what that is. Let's see what else we've got here. Fire extinguisher. We've got some cables that look like electrical cables. And we've got gas and water cables there. We've also got a jackhammer and a grinder. And we've got some, what we've got over here. Carbon dioxide bottle. Blowtorch. Seed magazine. And a planting tool, along with a spectral detector and an air compressor. And we've also got a medikit up there as well. And you can see there's some containers around the top there as well. Oh, is that 2 medikits? Yeah, 2 medikits. So at the moment, it's asking us to, we've got to take the blowtorch, the grinder, the jackhammer, and the spectral detector. Now, I do believe the blowtorch is over here, so we'll grab that.
New item.
And it's right click, as it happens, to put it in your bag. So we've got that one. We've got the grinder, I believe, was over here. That's the jackhammer. Oh, we do need the jackhammer as it happens, so let's put that in our backpack as well. And again with the grinder.
New item.
And we need one more thing. Spectral detector even.
New message.
New message. So let's see what this is. We've got our inventory. So some of the stuff we've just picked up there, the tools. That's what else we've got there. Got processed food, carbon dioxide bottle, as well as oxygen, and we've got water there. Medikit, a jetpack, a methane oxygen fueled jetpack. Try not to destroy it. Be careful and fly safe. Yeah, that just sounds like danger straight away. But let's read our messages. Collect items for build from the capsule shells. Right, okay. So we did look at the shells up here, but I didn't actually open any. Let's just open that one up there. And typical. The first one I opened's got nothing in it. Although saying that, I can actually see which ones have now because you can see these bro icons. Have a look in here. What have we got? So we've got 26 electronics, 60 grout, a pack of screws, 297 in total, and we've got 25 solar cells. Nothing in that one if we go by what I've just said there. We've also got 29 small engines. They must be small if they all fit in that back, that's for certain. And what else have we got in here? So we've got some glass plates and some aluminium plates. There's clearly something else there, but I can't see what it is. And then we've got the one more item in here, which is 88 small pipes. Oh, so we need building equipment. So electronics, grout, and possibly. Oh, so right clicking doesn't work on some items then. So let's just pick that up. It's as you can see at the top there, it's actually he uses it.
New message.
Right, okay. So it's E for some and it's right click for others. So we've got a new message there. Let's go straight in there. Up the capsule doors. We need to go outside and check the supplies. Oh, okay. Let's have a quick look then. As you can probably tell, guys, my sensitivity is quite high on the mouse, so I do apologise if I'm making you sick by spinning the mouse too quick.
New message.
We're getting a lot of messages. Collect any box. I think we're going to need this. All right, okay. So WSD to move, left shift to run, space to jump, C to crouch, E to interact, and F to turn on the flashlight, and tab to open the toolbar. And it's V to change the camera or third person view. So you see, quite a lot of detail in the land as we look around it. Ooh. And we've actually got a vehicle at the back there. So I'll have a look at that in a moment. And as you can also see, guys, there's some structures in the background there. So we'll go and check those out at some point before the end of this video. And it looks as if we've got some more over there behind those rocks. Right, we've got to pick up one of these containers, and it seems to be pointing out this particular one. Let's have a quick look and see what we've actually got. We've got a small rock crusher. Got a workshop. A workbench there. Battery pack. Small hydroponic shelf. As well as a 3D printer, right up my alley. We've got a well. Solar panels. A transformer. Airlock. Got some more solar panels on the back there. Are these also? Oh, we've got a ramp. I was about to say, are these all the same? What else have we got? CO2 scrubber, a bed, and a plant incubator. Right, let's pick this rock crusher up. Right, again, it's going to be E to store it.
Incoming message.
Find water. Equip the spectral detector. Right, okay, so we go into there. This seems to be our toolbar, so let's just take this stuff out. In fact, I think we've got the spectral tool. Yeah, we have got it there. Right, so we've got that. Before I actually do anything else, guys, I'm going to go and check out this vehicle. And I'll be honest with you, it's bigger than I thought. That's for sure. Can we get in? Yes, we can. All right, okay, so without even looking at that, we've got an inventory slot or a cupboard, as it states. If that's the case and we've got all this on us, let's take some of this out. Because I can imagine the way things are going to be going, we will be doing a lot of transporting around and picking things up and so on. So just to confirm what we've got there, got some solar panels, some glass plate, the steel plate, and the aluminium plate. So it was the steel plates that I couldn't see when I was emptying them storage. So let's just put all this in one place. It seems to be that the stack amount is the maximum of 100. We've got some first aid kits there as well. Can they be stacked on top of each other? No, they can't. Okay. Now what's this? We've got the small rock crusher that we just literally picked up. We've got some electrics. A small engine. Then we just got some screws and so on. Got some cabling. Now, as you can see there, we've got electric, as I mentioned earlier on, and then we've got like the gas or water. We've got a couple of tools there. We're just going to put the tools across the bottom because I don't imagine we need them just yet. The processed food that we picked up, the ration packs, the MREs, carbon dioxide bottle for use on plants. So we won't be needing that just yet. So let's just get up there. We've got our H2O and our oxygen, and we'll check out that jetpack at a later time. Let's see what else we've got in here. Hang on. So we've got, what's that say? Lorcan Limited. That's a circuit board. I don't want to be touching that just yet until I know what I'm doing. I've got a lever over here for the door. And we've got a socket. Which charge suit. But we can't.
Recharged.
Oh, apparently we can. I was about to say we can't do that because we haven't actually got the a cable in. But we've also got some screens over here which show. Let's have a look, see if I can read that. So it's got a grabber, a welding arm, and a drill arm. But it's at the moment showing the grabbing arm attached. And got our different lights up here. And it looks as if we could actually activate all these as well. Rear camera? Yes, we can. Okay. Handy to know. And then we've got like a seating area or a bed along there. It's possibly a bed. Look at the length of that. Right, okay, so without that ado, let's just jump straight in and get the spectral detector up.
New message.
Find water. Mark water by pressing the Y while using the spectral detector. So if I go back up to that there, it's over there 54 meters away. So let's run over there and have a quick look. As you can see, there's quite a lot of detail in the background as well, guys. So we've got a lot of rocks and a lot of landscape to look at. It looks like it's a pretty big map. Now we've got to press Y.
Incoming message.
To see if we've actually found that. Track water spot on map. Let's have a look. Is it M for map? Let's have a look. It is. And I'm guessing that white spot is probably the water. It actually highlights. So let's give it the icon of water there. Just double check. It is. If you right click, it brings it up. And we'll press track. We'll give it a yellow colour just so it's easy to see.
Message.
A lot of messages coming out at the moment. Go to the water spot and equip the spectral detector. Now, I thought we just done that. Maybe we didn't have to do that straight away. Build a well. Right, if that is the case, we've got all those containers. Oh, what's that up there? It looks as if there's something right up in the sky there. Is it on my screen? No, that's definitely something in the sky. Right, I think what we'll do, guys, we'll get the vehicle and we'll take it round to the back of our landing pod. And we'll try and get all the other stuff in here if we can. If we're going to be doing a lot of transporting, we might as well get it all in one go. Now, it does say that you can go into third-person view, so let's try that out. It does, and that thing up there is still there. Now, whether that's on a hill in the distance or not, I don't know, but it looks as if it's actually in the sky. Pretty big turning circle, as you can tell. Imagine like the size of this thing in the air. It ain't great, but yeah, I can see more things in the background there. Just take my eyes off the game there for a moment. Almost rode over it. So to get out is it going to be E to get out? Right click? It's right click. Right, okay. Right, let's see how much of this we can actually get on board, and then we'll go and get the well. Get everything set up. Now, we believe this was E. I don't believe 1 minute we're going to be able to pick all this up. Let's face it, we're only one man. Or one woman, in this case. And I can't imagine these things being small. Look at the size of the containers. Although, so far, we seem to be doing all right. Now then, I've just realised if you press E and you press the left mouse button, it also puts it away in your bag as well. So you can just double click if that's the case. So far, so good. either the atmosphere is not very good on this planet and we're able to just carry out whatever we like, our legs aren't going to give in, or these boxes don't show true representation of what we're actually carrying. And we managed to get them all up. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and get these stored then. So let's just see what we've actually got there. So we've got the small pipes, which we already knew we had because we read them earlier on. We've got the ramp. We've got solar paddles. We've got an airlock. CO2 scrubber. And we've got a workshop. Okay. We've also got a bed. A plant incubator. And a transformer. Another planting, that's the hydraulic shelf. The 3D printer. What's that? That's the well. So we know where they're going to need the well, so we might as well put that up there. Battery pack, nothing's been mentioned just yet about that one. And we've also got a workstation or a workbench. Right. If that's the case, just thinking ahead, guys, we did see other things in here. So let's just see if we can grab as much of this as we can as well. So let's grab those engines. See, I thought I'd pick these plates up, but I obviously hadn't. Because I didn't see steel plates, I assumed it was the ones behind them. As it happens, it actually was. Got the small pipes. I don't know if we can actually... Yes, we can. We can take those as well. Just making sure I'm not dropping anything. Oh, what's that? Small plant crate. Okay. Let's take this food because I think we're going to need it. We'll take those cables.
New item.
Oh, right. So you still have to right click on certain tools because if you left click, it uses it, activates it.
New item.
Oh, no electricity, whatever that is. Oh, that's actually a 3D printer. Okay.
New item.
All right. Okay. So some of them still require you to use the E rather than the right click. I think we've got everything in here except for that thing. Oh no, to the light. Let's grab those solar panels because I can imagine them being handy. And we've got some screws hidden away behind them as well. I think we've got everything. Let's grab that.
New item.
And what's this thing we've got here? Produces... Oh, can fill oxygen bottle. Right, okay. But I think we've got everything we need. Obviously, if there's things we can take off this later on, or if we can deconstruct this or rebuild it, I don't know. But I'm sure we'll find out as we go on. Let's just go over here and get everything in, and then we've got to go and build a well. So we've got 999. In fact, we've actually got more than that. We've got just short of 50. Well, just sort of 1,600 of the CO2 or gas cables. And the same goes for the electric. Seed spreader. Let's get that in there as well. Got some more solar cells, which should be mounted. Yep. We've got some steel plates that can go in there. And again, turns out we've got more than we need. Well, I say more than we need. More than the 100 stack. Now we do have some small engines. Will they stack? Yes, they will. Right. It seems we've actually got everything in, guys. So let's close the door. Let's see if we can go over to our landing area. Our water area, sorry. And get the well up running. See what it's like in first person view driving this. Now then, what's it like on terrain? Do we get genuine physics when it comes to, the bounciness? The tip of the actual vehicle did go down, but whether we actually got physics or not, I don't know. I think we do, as it happens. Right, let's ship out over here. We've got our well on us, so let's go stick that in. So it turns out you can either use a door or you can use the lever, from what I can see. So we've got our well here. Let's go ahead and place this. I don't know which. There's a certain way to place it. What's the best way? I've just realised we've actually got more stuff on us. The spectral, the fire extinguisher, an air compressor. I've no idea what that is. And a small crate. Right, okay, so we need to put that in place. It should be on position 1, which will go there. Right, can we rotate that around? So E and Q don't work, but the arrow buttons do. Right, good to know. Let's put that there then.
Message.
And as you can see, guys, this well has got its own power supply because it's actually got a solar panel on top. Build basic buildings. Build a basic rock crusher. Build a small. Build 4 solar panels, a workshop, and a transformer. Right now, I've just noticed there, guys, that it looked as though my water was a bit low. Right. Okay. So we've got. Just lucky we did bring everything over. It looks as if we'll be going backwards and forwards a couple of times. Right. We don't need these, so let's just take these out for the time being. What is that? That's a planting tool. So we do need a rock crusher. What else was there? Workshop. Not a workstation. So you go to... Nope. Transformer. It wasn't... Oh, yes, and solar panels. So that top bar isn't representing this top bar, which I thought it would do. So luckily I noticed that. Right. We'll put the rock crusher in first. Or do we put the warehouse in first? We'll put the... let's have a look. That's got the power inlet, sorry. That's got water. So obviously if we're going to be having our base... I don't know if we're going to be able to put a workshop there. Because of that mound. You're going to get water from there into your base, aren't you? Let's have a quick look. Is it number 2? Whoa, that is huge. Okay. And there's our inlets. Can we get that closer so we can actually get it up and running? Oh. So it would let us if it was one side, but not another side. Now, bear in mind, guys, I'm not going to be going into massive details to make sure everything's where I would preferably put it. I'm still learning the game. Obviously, if I was playing this like for real as a finished completed game, then yes, I'd be placing things a bit more strategically. So let's just see what these ports are. We've got a circuit breaker. We've got a fuse box. That looks like that's a power inlet. And we've got our oxygen inlet, and we've got our water. Right, if that's the case, I'll tell you what, let's just get the buildings put in place first, and then we'll put all the pipes in place. Let's go ahead with that basic crusher. Have I got the right one there? It says small... Hang on. Small rock crusher. If that's a small rock crusher, I wouldn't like to see what a big one looks like. Now, can we turn that and place it a bit closer? Because that's a big mound of dirt there, and if we could build it on top of the dirt, it says nothing to do anything else with it. As in, right, in regards to like terraforming or anything. Right, I'm not too sure that's going to be too close to that building. Yeah, that is not small by any back to the imagination. Then let's have a quick look at what we've got in here then, if I can actually get up. Again, just another fuse box or circuit box and power outlet. I'm not too sure what them are. Doesn't look like they're anything. And we've got a light, so let's go ahead and put that on. No power, and we've got something to open there. Nope, nothing. Oh. Ah, right, okay. There's the nasty teeth hidden in the floor. I think that's what I just did. Yes, it is. Right, okay. So there's no particular in or out. Yes, there is. That's the in way because it's got stop there. Right, okay. So we've still got to get 2 more systems in, or in this case 5 if you count the 4 individual solar panels. Transformer. I know what you're all thinking, robots in disguise, but I'm not going to say it. In fact, I just did, but ignore me. Let's go ahead and put the transformer in first. So we've got an inlet and an outlet.
Oxygen, 30%.
Oh, that's not good. So we're going to put that there. Let's just go get some oxygen before we do anything else.
Oxygen, refilled.
And we need our solar panels, which is number 4, and they are pretty big. The good thing is, if we put them on this back area, the machines aren't going to be in the way, and they automatically turn, which is nice to see. Now, obviously, we don't want to overlap them if we can help it. The good thing is the tilt, so they do work all right. We've got 2 more to put in. That actually works out all right. If we can put one in this gap, is it going to work? Is it going to let us? It is going to let us.
New message.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Nice. I like that. New message. Supply electricity to the basic build and supply electric to the rock crusher and to the workshop. Right. Okay. And I can see we're hungry, so let's go ahead and get some food. Which has brought me up a little bit there. So we need to get some cable in so we can get this all connected up. All right, okay. Let's just run in there and grab some cables in. We only need, in fact, we could get water cables as well while we're at it. Water and electric. Only downside is you're then going to go back at your inventory to then drag these up. Right, so we've actually got a transformer there. And I did notice when I put it down, we have 4 inlets and 4 outlets. Now, that said, it was an inlet. So I'm hoping that is the case. That's an outlet. That's an inlet. Yep, I'm guessing that's the case because that is showing blue. Let's go ahead and plug that one in. And stick that in there. Warning, expected sufficient temperatures to drop in 1 hour.
Suit
right, okay.
Power, 75%.
And our power is also, our suit power is also coming down. So let's see if we can get these in as quick as we can. We get all these at the actual transformer, then we'll power from the transformer into the actual relevant systems. And I can see we're already getting the temperature
Oxygen,
drop indicator.
75%.
Oh, now we're getting oxygen issues.
Alert.
Do you know what? I've just realised how far we're actually having to travel here. So luckily the cables are long enough. Get some rest. Warning. Right. Let's get back in then. It's too cold, and we're also getting a warning for sleep deprivation.
Oxygen source external.
And let's just charge up the suit as well.
Suit recharged.
Right. Can we... yeah, we'll go to sleep. Seems we're getting told to. It is 10 to 12 at midnight, so let's see if we can get 7 hours in. That'll do. Oh, you don't have enough water to sleep for so many hours. The low temperature warning, find shelter. We've got the shelter, so was the oxygen I said that we had in here? So let's get some Get some water
Refill. Oxygen.
and
Refill.
oxygen. See if we can do that again. Now, you can actually take your helmet off, it says there. But I didn't, unfortunately. So we'll probably wake up with a steamy helmet. Nice and refreshed, and day 2 on Mars. Not too sure what's going on there with the stance. So for some reason, when you get up first thing in the morning, you're automatically in third person view. I will jump back into first person. And I can see the temperature is still low. Let me just shut them doors over.
Oxygen source.
And we'll also get some more food, because it looks as though we are still... I'm going to take about 4 of these pouches, because I've never seen our energy. So there we go. Our hunger's right at the green. We're still getting the temperature issue drop. But do you know what? I think on this occasion we'll just risk it. So we've only got the 2 cables to plumb in.
Temperature warning.
I think we've got all those in. So let's just go around the back of here and see if we can get a cable on. So that is that up and running. We're still getting the warnings. We better get back just in case.
Oxygen source. External.
So it's
Suit
taken a while
recharged.
for this temperature to change. Now, what we will do, guys, once we've got these buildings in place, we'll have a drive over and have a look at some of the buildings in the background that we've seen, and see what's over there. It might give us an idea as well in regards to type of buildings you can make. The good thing is, temperature's done. Now, we've connected up the power supply to the rock crusher. However, it's still showing as we haven't done it, which is a bit bizarre. Let's go ahead and put another cable in there. And we'll drag that over to this one. While we're here, let's put a water cable in as well. Might as well, we're already here. So. Oh, wrong way. Trust me to put that on the wrong end. So, we have supply to the workshop, but we don't to the crusher. Right, well, have I missed one? They're all connected up. Let's just have a look on here. Yeah, 50% of power go to the air. Ah, there we go.
Incoming message.
Knock it to 15. That's at 35. We've now got power going to there. And we've got some... I can see what we have to do there because the message is on the right-hand side. Build an airlock, build a CO2 scrubber, build a workshop printer, and a small hydroponic shelving unit. Right, okay. So, let's go ahead and get some more equipment. Where is my vehicle? We could probably bring the vehicle a bit closer now, to be quite honest. But it should be alright where we are now. So we need that one. Not a workbench. Was it a workbench? I can't remember. 3D printer was definitely one of them. A CO2 scrubber. And an airlock. There we are. I apologise, guys. The cat just wanted a little bit of attention there. Right, so let's just go back over. Let's get these put back into the relevant inventory slots. Not in any particular order, although I'm guessing the airlock will be the first one. Nice. And I can't get up. Nope, can't get up there. Let's try the other side, just on the off chance that for some reason I want to be lower than the other. Ah, this is a hell of a lot lower than the other. Luckily we've got two. Can we get in? Oh, home sweet home. I like this. Hey guys, I've just realised. Now I don't know if this is because if I go to V, you'll see on my suit, I've put like the orange. You can't really see there. You see on my arm, I've put like the orange stripe to match the channel colours. I don't know if that's being done automatically inside as well, because the colour scheme is matching. Let's go ahead and what have we got there? We've got the plant system. We'll put that over there. Got a machine there we can look at in a moment as well. Then we've got that's our 3D printer, and we have an air scrubber.
New message.
No more missions. Oh, okay. Let's just go check this out. So that's showing our hydroponic shelving. It's got no energy coming in or no water. Let's put that up to 10 on each. I just want to see if we see anything different. No, funny enough. We're not seeing any. We've got a little bit of power in there. We've got the water coming in per hour. It's -8. Oh, hang on, tell a light. We've got our UV light come on. I'm guessing that must have come with seeds already in, and you can just see it just spraying water and keeping them all relatively moisture. So we're getting our own food growing, which is good. We've also got this. Is it the air scrubber? Which is not turned on. Now I'm going to assume that's working all right because I can't tell. But what I did notice, there was a couple of different knobs and wheels and all that we could have turned, but I'm going to leave them as they are. They seem to be working. We've got other things we could be putting in here, so let's go like a workbench. What we've seen. Let me just go ahead and see if we can put that in. I could have got out the other side of the door, but not to worry. So at the moment we've got no more missions to do, so I'm guessing in that case we're a bit more free to roam. I just want to have a look at some of the other stuff we've got. So we've got a battery pack if we want to save more energy, just in case we fill the generator or so on. We've got our plant incubator, so let's grab that. Our workbench. Got a bed. Might as well try it. And they're just electronics and grout and so on. Yeah. Let's come out over there then. So obviously, if I was playing this a bit more in depth, guys, obviously I'd have figured out that this was the lower end. But we have got a ramp, so we can get in the other side if need be. But if you are new to the channel, by the way, guys, thank you very much for checking the channel out. Much appreciated. By all means, if you do like the video or if you watch some of my other stuff and you do like them as well, do consider hitting subscribe and turning on notifications. It's just that I have noticed that there's about 60% of my audience doesn't actually subscribe to the channel. So just know that you will be putting a big smile on my face if you were to hit that subscribe button, and you'll also help me look at reaching my target of 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of this year. So let's have a look at our table. Oh, that's a bit of a desk and a half, isn't it? And we've got a bed. I'll stick it over there. Just have a look at it, really, more than anything else. Quite nice. Right next to your workstation. I suppose it's better being over here than it is over there. And what was the other thing we brought in? Wow, that's huge. But it's probably in a good place. So what's this? Oh, this is for our plant incubator. Right, okay. Got another drawer down there. What's that for? Oh, it isn't. Okay. And we'll go and check out the desk because it has a lot of stuff on there. Oh, we can actually use it. Let's have a look. So we can repair and upgrade things. So what on earth is that? Oh. So it's almost like a magnifying glass that follows you around. If we look at that, we've got a voltage and currency detector of some sort. multi-tool rod. Whatever one of them is. That looks like some sort of antenna or maybe a mounting arm that you can hold things in place with. Got all the different chips in there. Wow, this game's expecting you. This is going to go into some depth. If I'm looking at these, they've got couplers and coils and all sorts of other stuff. And then we've got what looks like a soldering station. Can we actually pick it up? No. Yeah, we better put that back before I end up blowing the place up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of technology being put into this and a lot of thought. So I can imagine this game being quite in depth once it's a finished product. Bear in mind, this is like a play test, and there's a lot of things in this already. We've got the 3D printer, which shows what you can make. So small pipe requires a iron. Okay, small engine, iron, aluminium, or aluminum, depending where you come from. Silicon. A quad crate. Cool. Wow, even an ATV rocket engine. And we've also got a helmet repair system. And I can see there as well, we've also got a uranium rod, so I'm guessing there must be uranium somewhere on the planet. But just goes to show what the developers are looking at bringing in. I thought it was good to see a multiplayer being in there straight away.
Equalizing pressure.
What the fuck? Excuse my language. What happened there? I have no idea what happened there. It's almost like the pressure was too much and it knocked me out. Wow. Okay. Right, guys, before we do anything else, we're going to go for a bit of a drive. We've got the main infrastructures in place, which they're not small by any means. But we're going to have a look at some of the other buildings that are in the area and structures. Let's go into first person mode. Which way are we going to be going? We've got a couple of domes over there on the right. We've got quite a few of them. There's a big structure there, actually. We'll go and check that one out over there on the right. So as you can see, if I go into... Yeah, it has got the... what's the word I'm looking for? The physics engine built in straight away, even at this early stage, which is absolutely brilliant. We've got what looks like a massive sulfur mine over there. Might have to check that out as well. Yeah, there's a lot more buildings just scattered around. Some are bigger than others. Now, as you can see, we've travelled quite a distance already. I don't know why that arm is constantly stuck out. You'd think it would be put away, but there we are. I'm just wondering if we can actually get inside there. Let's just get out and have a look around. What we like for food and water, we're alright at the moment. Let's just charge the suit up, just be on the safe side. And right then, I'm just thinking, are we going to need to take some tools with us? Like I say, with it being such an early game, I don't know if there's other characters. We haven't got any sort of like weapons. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing. We'll take a grinder with us. And a blowtorch, because they don't hurt you, then nothing will. Let's have a look around, see if we can... These look like just containers of some sort. We have got satellite dishes out the front there. Oh, right, okay, well, it's already open. It's a bit dilapidated. Nothing we can pick up. Oh, hang on, tell the light. What is that? Solid rocket fuel explosive. Right, I better press E and just assume that's the right one, because if I press the wrong button, I could have blown myself up there. So, explosive. Gas canisters. Can't do anything with them. They just fall over. Is that the way we came in? Is that the way we came in? I can't tell. But we have got an upstairs. Ooh, hang on. Ooh, right, okay. So we've got more workstations. We've got a monitor of some sort there. We can close the lid on the laptop, but that's about it. Got another helmet. Now, I don't know if in the end game, guys, you can actually pick these up and reuse them or not. At the moment, they move, but I can't actually pick them up. Or at least that's what it feels like at the moment. Yeah, they literally just shimmy. Oh, Rubik's Cube. Got so excited. Oh, more tools. That looks like some sort of drill or some sort. That looks like another multi-tool or screwdriver tool. That looks like a compressor of some sort. But nothing we can do at the moment. I'm just wondering, actually, I've got a grinder on me. Scrap, right, okay, so we can actually use these to break down. So we've got 2 pipes and 2 packets of screws, 3 packets of screws. And it keeps climbing. Whoa, that's a bit bright. Right, okay, so you can actually reuse some of the stuff, depending on what you find. What is that? Spotty robot body. Ooh. Can we keep it? For some reason I jumped there. Oh. Don't tell me I can't have it. We can have it. Oh. So we can build a robot. Right, okay. Let's go back down. We're going to go and check out that other building that's nearby. So the good thing is, just curious, what other things can you actually break down? We're getting grout from a computer. How does that work? Or are we cutting the pillar down? I can't tell. But we know we can cut it. Electronics. So depending on what you're cutting, just depending on what you're going to get, which makes sense. But it's good that it's actually got it in there. We're going to go and check out that big structure in the background there. And then we'll check out those hills, because it looks like it's a limestone deposit. I don't know if this game actually uses limestone at any point. Obviously, with having uranium, there's no reason why it wouldn't. Ooh, look at the size of that up there. So let's come over here. A lot of satellite dishes. Not satellite dishes. Solar panels. Can we break these down? Yes, we can. So again, not going to necessarily sit there and do all that. It was just to give you an idea of what you can do. Right then, are we? There's not going to be no power, so I don't know if we're going to get into this. To be honest, but we are. Oh, okay. Wow. Let me just put my light on, because we might need... Oh, that just takes me straight back outside. I'm guessing these other ones might do exactly the same. Nope, that's actually indoors. Ooh. More. Oh, we're seeing some different stuff here. What's this? It looks like an oxygen chamber of some sort. Or a healing booth. Oh, lockers. Where do you get some? Like a right skip rat. No, that's a shame. I suppose we can break them down. It's aluminium at the end of the day. Plenty of cabinets lying around. Also, some sort of communication device of some sort. So, oh, we've got some more lockers here. We might be lucky. We might get some out of one of these. Might only be another spacesuit, but you never know. Wishful thinking, eh? Oh, well. Again, canisters we can't do much with at the moment unless you're going to be breaking them down. Oh, hang on. How did I miss that? Seed magazine. Almost walked past this. Oh, can't reach. I mean, you can't reach. Straight in front of me. Is that a chipboard? It is a circuit board. Right, okay. So these little small ones are handy looking. I almost walked past that one. Not a lot in here then. What I mean by that is not a lot we can just pick up with. There's a lot we could be scrapping if you want to sit there and do that. Which, obviously, if you're playing the game fully, you would definitely be doing. Because you could need all the resources you can get. Let's go around and see if we can get up there. If you would like me to do another video, guys, and go a bit further into this game, then please do let me know in the comments below. I certainly do read comments, and one thing I will do is if I am lucky enough to receive a copy of this off the developers when we go live, I will definitely be streaming it. But regardless if that's the case or not, I will be purchasing this game. I might even purchase a second copy as a giveaway. Let's just take that another seed. Guessing these are all going to be seeds, another. Oh, maybe not. A pack of screws. Because you never know what that's actually bolts. But yeah, okay. And one thing's for certain. We're not going to be short of seeds anytime soon. I don't think there's anything on the back of this. I think it was just another drop. Yeah. Do you know what? I might as well go with it. Right. Wow. Oh my god. There's a massive building over there by the looks of it. You just go to show, guys, there's a lot to do on this game. Bear in mind, I'm literally just giving you like a little quick preview of what to expect. The good thing is, within the next two months, this game will be available. So don't forget to check out the link below if you want to get a copy added to your wish list, so you get notified when it does get released. And we better get some food on us, and then we'll head over to those, what I believe look a bit more like a sulfur mine of some sort. Right, we can put lights on, so let's go ahead and put these on. We don't need the crane light on. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Not a sulfur rock face, sorry, case. I mean the limestone. It looks like a limestone, not a sulfur. I could be wrong when I say this because I've no idea what it is. It just looked like that type of thing from the textures I could see. Can we even drive up it? It'd be funny if we could. I doubt we will, but hey, if you don't try. Oh, wow, we can. Okay then. So this has actually got a bit of a... Wait, don't go any more down that way. Let's just have a jump outside and have a look from up here. Wow. Right, guys, what I'm going to do then, because I realised normally I do my videos for about 30 minutes, But it's a quick little review, but this is been about an hour already. What I'm going to fly back to the home base. And then what we'll try and do is go up to one of the bigger rocks and see if we can drill any of it with us having a rock crusher. See how that works. Right, guys, it's the next morning, and as you can see, we're actually in the base rather than in the actual truck. It turns out for some reason it wouldn't let me sleep in there, and that might be because I put this bed here and therefore acted more like a spawn point. Let's just have to see what we're all for here. So let's go back into first person, and we're going to go over to one of the rocks and see what it's like in regards to... hopefully I don't get hit over the head this time. There we go. Warning shelter, it's okay because we're going to be jumping straight back into the vehicle. We're going to go over to a rock. Hopefully by that point the temperature will have risen, and we'll see if we can just smash a rock up and see what it's like in regards to getting some ores and so on. Now, as happens, the temperature's actually gone up, and not to mention the fact that we're actually a bit more into the actual into the light, so it'll be a bit warmer here, I'm hoping. It looks as though I actually thought over there, guys, was some a big rock, a big wheeled vehicle, but it's not the case. Let's just check this stone out and see if we can get it. Now, as we haven't got an actual drill on the actual vehicle, we will need to take the jackhammer with us. Oh, yeah, let's just put all this stuff back in here. Solid rocket, that was the explosion that we found. We've got some more grout. More seeds. Almost more like a tree. It is a tree seed. And what's this one then? Potato? Potato. So I was just about to say it's a ship, it doesn't tell you what they are, but it does actually tell you on the actual bottle itself. And then we've actually got an apple tree there, or a pear tree, and we've actually got spruce. So let's take that off. Let's put the drill on, and then let's see if we can break this rock up. Oh, that was right close, wasn't it? Right close. Unknown ores, which makes sense. So that does say unknown or ready to load. Whoa, okay, so we've got some iron there. 2 lots of iron. That also says ready to load. If that is the case, then let's jump into the actual... Let's put that tool away first of all. Go into there, and then it's... let's have a look. Attach trailer. Exit right button. Tap to take control of the crane. So let's go to there. Let's go into third person mode. So it's up and down with your mouse, and it's just your wheel to move the arm in and out and retract it. So it goes green when you're over it. We've actually got some. It went in. Let me just see if I can get some of them bigger pieces, because... And obviously, then you'd be able to take them over to the rock crusher. That's handy to know. Now you can use W and D as W and S if you wanted to use them as well to rather than using the up and down on the mouse. This is very fluid, nice and easy to use. very responsive. I can see why it's nearly at release stage, because everything does run really smoothly. And just for one last thing, guys, just because I'm a bit more curious, I want to see what that building is over there. Let's go and check it out. And obviously then what you would do is you drive this up the ramp, go to your rock crusher, open the doors, and then drop all the stuff into the grinder or the crusher. This looks huge. And there's more in the background. So you can imagine you could literally just be going around just collecting loads of stuff if you didn't want to be looking at ore straight away. It looks as if we've got a couple of units there as well. Now then, have we got the grinder on me still? Yes, I have. Ideally, I'd have put the oxygen on me and my food on me. Oh, we'll have that. That looked like a mushroom. Sweet corn, handy. Them ones we can't touch. We'll start from the left, sorry, from the right, and we'll go in, but we'll try these ones first because they're separate units. Are these bathrooms or are these storage units? Just storage units by the looks of it. It could have been an outdoor toilet for all we know. But let's just go into here. That's a different doorway. It looks like it's got a glass door. So I'm guessing these must have some sort of solar panel on them to produce a little bit of energy, even though they are run down. Wow. Galore. Now, this is why I can't understand why we can't do anything with these canisters. So we've got 4 packs of screws off that one canister. Do you get canisters? Do you get screws just off canisters? Do you get anything else? It looks like it's just screws from canisters, but it's good to know. You really wouldn't want to be challenging one of these, would you? But let's have a look. Again, more screws. But it's not. It did actually go. I didn't think we were going to. Seeds are we getting? Ooh. Oh, it's a medipack. I thought it was something different then for a minute. So, not a lot in there. Unless you want to sit and salvage. I actually expected a little bit more in here, to be honest, when I first seen it. Just because of purely for the size of it more than anything else. But yeah, I reckon this would be a good game, guys. Either single player or multiplayer. So it'll be definitely something we'll be doing in the future for streaming on. Get a couple of vehicles going and get people going out and collecting certain stuff and get a massive base build. You just go show what you can build so far. Can't reach. I say I'm right next to it. More modules of some sort. I thought we were going to get a canister there with nothing in it. That looks like an onion. I could be wrong. Actar capsule. Ooh. Oh, is that a robotic arm? More canisters. More tools and fire extinguishers. Again, not a lot in here. Ooh, what's that? That looks like a transformer or a battery. Toolboxes. Well, guys, I'm not as much as I've been given this copy by the developers. If you know me, I'm quite honest when it comes to games. and I will give you my honest opinion. I've enjoyed this so far. The fact that I've actually done a review and I've been on for over an hour, in my eyes, says a lot. But yeah, I would recommend it highly, to be quite honest with you. I'll be definitely giving this a bit more of a go once on full release. If you have enjoyed the video, by the way, guys, please do hit the like button, turn on notifications, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Like I say, 60% of my current 60% of my viewers are not actually subscribers, which is a shame. But you will be putting smiles on my face if you do. And again, there will be a link to this in the description, should you want to add it to your own library so you get notified when it goes live and gets launched. On that note, guys, you take care. I've been Replicate Gaming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Whoa.